I don't even remember. Oh, no, yeah, I do remember where we're... We are, like, right at the fire giant fight, aren't we? I hate everything. I gotta go grab the map. Yeah, because the fire giant's right over here. We just ride right over. There's also a bonfire, I think, right over here as well. Have I ever considered bolt gun? Yes, yes, it is on the list of things that I want to do. I'm just waiting for it to go onto a deep enough sale that I pick it up and don't feel robbed because I'm a cheap ass. The only thing that I've heard about it is that the enemies in it are kind of bullet spongy, but I'm okay with that if it's satisfying to play. And from what I've seen of it, it looks satisfying to play. If it's really bad, I'll just crank the difficulty down. That's the other thing. Like, I'll fucking play it on easy. I don't care. I'm so beyond worrying about that. I prefer to play my shooters on harder difficulties. Okay. I prefer to play my shooters on harder difficulties, but I'm not that proud. What are you guys doing? Oathseeker Night Helm, okay. Whoa, I'm trying to remember. I wish I were not in combat right now, because I know the map's out here somewhere. Whoa, hello. I would rather not fight the hands. Let us away. T-Rex dog. I think the trolls will fight with the T-Rex dogs and stuff. That's probably no. I may have erred. We can get down that way, I think. Let me look at my map, you fucking game. Here we go. Okay, it's just north of here, which means that it most likely is, in fact, down below. Well, shit. A lot of 40K in your life for better or worse. There's nothing wrong with that. If you're having a good time, that's what matters, man. That's how I look at it. Ooh, Jesus. And I mean, I suppose there's also the whole, you know, your wallet being able to afford it thing, but if you're doing good, enjoy what you enjoy, and I'm happy for you for that. It's like I've been... Oh, that was... Oh, we're dead. Damn it. Kibitz! Son of a bitch. Alright, this time we'll just follow the road. Hang with friends and actually play. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing is... The problem with 40K is that you then are expected to play 40K. Because, you know, most people aren't willing to be dragged into something like one-page rules. Who knew frogmen can't jump? I don't know. And of course my runes are up there and I'm not going to bother going and getting those back. I do not care that much. I think I've mentioned before, my biggest problem with 40K is that it doesn't have alternating activations on units, since, you know, your opponent, or you as well, you know, you get to activate your entire force before your opponent goes. And that just... That is something I have never liked. And that's the problem, is that out here, you know, like, I have a gaming shop within probably a 10-minute drive of where I live, and like, the only tabletop stuff they play is, it's like 40K, and I just, nah. They have a once a month bolt action game that all of a sudden I now have miniatures for, but I don't think I have enough to like, you know, do any sort of force, but there are other old boring people there, so that's good to know at least. I'm excited about that. I gotta get those minis put together. I've still got them just sitting here on my desk. Maybe I'll do that on stream. That could be interesting. I have to gank an old cell phone for a camera because it'll have a better picture and do that. Two friends that are into wargaming. One will try anything. The other only wants to play 40K. Oh, that's rough. I mean, for the one that'll try anything once, I mean, you can do a lot with that. There's a lot of just two-player stuff you could play. I mean, like, you've got, like, Frostgrave, Stargrave. God, this fight is gonna suck. Zona Alpha, all kinds of stuff, but I can understand wanting to kind of include your other friend as well. I don't remember if our Mimic tier is worth anything. Have a list of games? Hell yeah. Hey, buddy. This is gonna suck for both of us, okay? I'm not looking forward to any of this. I legitimately think that this is probably the worst boss fight in this game. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because the camera is just useless. I mean, I guess we're doing okay damage. I'm actually pretty impressed. Definitely impressed with our damage output, but this fight piss you off? Yeah, this fight I was stuck on it for a while. This was the first fight in the game that caused me to take like a multi-month break from playing it because it was so obnoxious. It was this and Malekith. Both of those fights stalled me hard. Of course, then I came back and killed him in like 2 or 3 attempts, but couldn't decide who's gonna play the Axis. I mean, honestly, like, for me, I don't care. Allow me to rephrase. It's not that I don't care. I would just play like, just don't play Axis. Fuck it. Say it's like war games, right? It's Americans versus like the English, Britain or something. Because, yeah, I can't, that's the thing is, like, I can't play the Nazis. I gotta kill them. Did I get the shader pack for Shadow of the Colossus? Been waiting for it to get a remaster. Didn't Shadow of the Colossus get a re-release? Like, on the PS5 or something? For obvious, well, yeah, of course. But I mean, like, the problem is that, like, Axis side, it's just atrocities, like, all the way around, you know? And that's just, I don't wanna fucking deal with that. So part of me has been thinking about taking the bolt action, and there we go. We got him to half health. Taking the bolt action minis and making them, like painting them up for something like Zona Alpha. More being a little shit. You fuck. How dare you? How dare you, Jamalis, besmirch the quality of this stream with your chicanery? Just look at that face. That's judgment. There's Italy, but they don't have cool toys. Yeah, and I mean, I guess Italy was up to some shit too, but not on the same scale, I guess. But yeah, like, you have options. And then I'm like, do like Weird World World War II and have them just fight zombies or something. I don't know. Because, like, I like the concept of, you know, World War II wargaming, but like you said, you know, dealing with the Axis is kind of something that I'm less willing to devote a bunch of time to. I'm gonna have to fight this asshole on horseback. I hate this fight so much. So much. Yeah, we actually do real good damage. Somehow loaded a peanut butter and jelly sandwich into the vintage VCR and again. Once. I'll give it to you once, but twice? Come on, Jamalis. Come on. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That's why you prefer medieval. Yeah, exactly. That's why, like, Zona Alpha kind of looks interesting to me, because it's basically like Stalker. You know, you're in like an exclusion zone type thing, and there's weird shit going on. So like that's okay. But yeah, I try to avoid the real world. At least modern real world stuff. I'll do like, you know, medieval stuff, sure. This fight is horrible. Plus you can, yeah, and like that's the other thing. You know, you got those D&D adjacent minis. Okay, summon the Mimic Tear. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I somehow did not die there. You guys remember when I could cast spells? Exactly, I'm more displeased than mad. It's just soul-crushing disappointment, which has been basically where I've been for like the last month and a half now. Just, I'm waking up and I'm doing what I need to do on any given day, but am I really living? Okay, do I have any shields worth? So the thing with this dude is that the dangerous attacks that he has are all physical, so if I have a shield, I can theoretically block them. I don't have the stamina to probably block more than one, but his attacks are so slow that I can probably get away with blocking just the one. So let us attempt this with a shield. Been dealing with similar feelings. Yeah, it's fucking rough, and I'm tired. I'm just so fucking tired. What level am I? Good God, I'm only level 83. So me and the guys just fought this dude last Sunday in our co-op playthrough of the game, and the three of us were level 120. I'm 40 fucking levels under where we were. Fuck. You're 45 years old and you haven't accomplished anything. That is... I'm struggling with that. There's some relationship stuff going on. A lot of what I would consider to be very big life changes that are, I mean, they're not, they're going to come at a pace that hopefully I get to kind of dictate, but, you know, it's going from like a life of stability into something that's very, very different. And I think it'll be okay. But right now, it is very much not. And I'm just kind of trying to survive. And shit sucks. And I'm fucking tired. Alright, big boy. Yeah, see? Alright, it completely destroys our stamina, but we can block it. Because even if he breaks our block, we still don't take any damage. Okay, I just gotta get his moveset down here. Feels like our whip is doing more damage now. Ow. I hate you, Fire Giant. Yeah, I hope things work out too, Brendan. I really do. And I hope things... If nothing else, I hope you find... I hope you find peace in everything. Because like I understand what you mean when you say like you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. Because like it's you know you want to have a legacy, right? Like I get that. Hey Hurricane, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And you know is just living is just you know making it good enough. And that's a fucking hard question. I'm fighting with that too. Ow. Apparently we can't block Smashy Smash. Oh, this is just terrible. This is just the worst. Oh, I'm glad I blocked that. I think maybe need to go gain some levels. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. The only thing is I don't know where we would go. Because I don't remember what all we have and have not done yet. We could, actually I have ideas. We could piss about in the subterranean shunning ground or something. This one game is looking to Labyrinth of the Demon King. Feudal Japan dungeon crawler with supernatural elements. Ooh. I mean, I'm always on the lookout for new dungeon crawlers. Ow. The only ones that, by and large, I kind of bounce off of are the ones that are basically reskins of, like, not Final Fantasy, reskins of, like, the OG Wizardry games, like the first 3 or so of them. Because, man, for whatever reason, that's what everybody likes. Let me grab my phone and look it up. I know Steam's on here somewhere. I recognize the name. Labyrinth of the Demon King. Ooh, this looks like... Is that turn-based or real-time? That looks like, kind of like a Kingsfield type of thing. It is turn-based? Really? No, I'm gonna wishlist that. That actually looks pretty good. And they got a demo too, which I'm gonna go ahead and add to my library so that I remember to install it and check it out. Thank you for that recommendation. I appreciate that. I've been wanting to play... It's an older crawler called The Quest. The only thing that's kept me from it is it's kind of a ball buster. I know Mail has played, I'm pretty sure Mail has played through it. I've played a little bit about it. I put maybe 8 hours in before I fell off of it, but I don't know. I've got things. All right, I have to remember. Tab out, I can. Wonderful. Subterranean shunning grounds. Oh, wrong. It is a Kingsfield style. Okay, that's exciting to me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I like Kingsfield. It's in Lindell. Oh, that's right. We have to go down the fucking well. All right. Map, where? I know the well is off like the main street. I want to say it's like maybe either up here or like over here. It's kind of out of the way and a pain in the ass, like most things in Elden Ring. Labyrinths of Zangetsu was the dungeon crawler, Japanese one. Okay. I've actually got, like, I picked up fucking Sheeran the Wanderer, one of the re-releases of that on Steam. I haven't played a Sheeran game since, like, I don't even know. It was like the Super Nintendo, maybe? I'm gonna die because I had to itch my nose. Look at that arrow sticking out of my giant fucking stupid frog head. I have to remember how to fucking play this character. I know we have a lot of stagger, but I don't remember on which attack. Oh god. Fuck it. Get whipped, nerd. Oh god. The counter. Oh, and there's another one. Let's not. Get stomped. Sir, this is a Wendy's. I do not consent. No. Pass. Yes, dungeon crawlers are another. Oh shit, I missed something. Dungeon crawlers are like, that's another genre of game that, you know, I kind of built my channel on it, and I haven't really been playing them a whole hell of a lot for a long time. Nope. Am I fast rolling? I think I am. No, maybe not. I hate fast rolling. I hate it. It feels like shit to me. It's uncontrollable. Oh my god. Kill. Kill, Frogman. Acid Butterfly. Foot Soldier Greaves. Woo. Warrior Gauntlets and a Smithing Stone. But yeah, there's a not insignificant number of games that I would like to get to. Ideally sooner rather than later. And you know, I had wanted to start streaming more this year, but with me shifting my sleep schedule to be more during the day, it feels less tenable for me to be streaming, because if I were streaming, it would be at like, you know, noon on a weekday, and normies are fucking working. And so, try out Wizardry on the PS2. I know which one you're talking about. I want to say, GM Darius played through that, like Labyrinth of something or other. The only thing I remember about that game is that there's an orc that calls some lady in it Barfo, and I think it's the funniest fucking thing in the world. Yeah, Wizardry is very much a mood. I've got to be in the mood for the Wizardry games, because otherwise they just engender nothing but sadness and feelings of petulant rage. Several painters you follow stream at noon on weekdays, and who can... Yeah, exactly. And like, you know, you're streaming for Europeans at that point, because, you know, that's 6 p.m. You know, that's evening time for everybody in Europe. This is actually where I wanted to be. I just went the wrong way because I'm stupid. Nope. We're not fighting him. But yeah, like on Saturday, sure, because it's the weekend. People can actually watch. Can I please be honest with customers and real human? No, because then they get offended. Because you call them out on their abject stupidity. Alright, where's that fucking well? I know it's around here somewhere. Is it like back here? Aw, man, I forgot you were in this area. Fire's deadly sin. I think, do we jump? No, we don't. Oh god, yes we do. My hit points. I'm losing my business because of these. Please take this seriously. My god, you're not paid enough. Yeah, like it's the saying, like, you know, your problem does not constitute an emergency for me or whatever. Which is shitty because, you know, they're going through a crisis, but at the same time, like, you can only do so much. Exactly. Like, just tell me what the problem is, and we can work on that. You don't need to... You can toot your horn all you want, friendo. You don't need to do any more than that. See, I could have sworn that well was over here. But it is most apparently not. Oh, hey. Boy's got himself a holy sword that looks like it's missing a texture. That's new. Crossbow down, friendo. I thought there was an item back here. All that for throwing daggers. Woo lad. Yeah, but seriously though. Yeah, they enchant their swords and it breaks the texture on them. Interesting. I don't know what that's from. Okay, that's just a gargoyle. Alright, fine. I'll kill all of you. Is this what you wanted? There you go. Enjoy DPS. Tastes like bleed damage. You missed. A for effort. You even got the drop on me, buddy. God. Four-toed foul foot. Where the hell is this well? I'm not gonna look up where it is on the map because that's cheating. I know it's in here somewhere. We'll find it. Can I backstab you with a whip? No, I don't know why I thought I could. Let me like garrote a dude with this whip. That would be cool. Redmane Knight Gauntlets. No. I don't even know. 65 boys. We've apparently got more thickness on this character than I thought we did. Oh shit, I can go. Oh shit, I've got the fucking. Why am I not wearing the Greaves of Solitude? The Solitude set is from the DLC. It's like the best poise armor in the game. And you get it super early. It's like fucking nutso good. It looks badass too. Like it's chunky thick boy knight. Very, very berserk. You're the problem. The guards and the Ifrit from Final Fantasy seem cool with each other. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm just here to like whip guys. It's all I do. Oh, he has a spear. That's an issue. Thanks, auto-targeting, for being abjectly terrible. This fucking... Yes, auto-target the guy behind me around a corner and not the dude, like, trying to feed me a fucking spear of lightning. Thanks, game. Godric Knight helmet. Yes, actually, I was gonna say we did pick up another helmet, but we can't because frog. And the thing is like the subterranean shunning ground, we're gonna be able to, I would imagine, mostly clear it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to kill Mohg at the end though. Is Froggo the Royal Torturer? Yes. Yes, he is. See, the thing about the Frogman is that no one can pronounce his safe word, so there isn't one. Ooh! action gameplay. Now we're good. I may, in fact, maybe. We're just doing a little bit of disrespecting our surroundings here. Just a little bit. But only because they deserve it. Okay, over there's a Crucible Knight that I don't want to fight because they scare me. Hey, male, good to see you. Welcome. Okay, where the hell is this fucking well at?
Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off for the stars. Star planet as we stars. Stars.
I'll never recover from this. All right, it says accessible by descending the stairs at the avenue balcony side of Grace, immediately turning left out the double doors, walk to the railing, then move northwest, and we jump onto some rooftops. Also, hey Dar, good to see you. Drunken, you just finished jamming a group through Pathfinder 2E, Curse of Strahd. Holy shit, dude. Nice. Lurk away. Okay, so the well's down here somewhere, I think. Descend into the plaza from the plaza center, face due north. It's dilapidated. Aha! Here it is. So we were actually on the right path the first time we came out here, but I'm stupid and don't trust myself. Get up there. Get on the ladder. Good God. Okay, here we go. Yoink. Oh shit! Cheeky bastard followed me down. Was not expecting that. Nearly killed the Magus when she died to sneak in the Burgomaster's house to investigate what their son was doing. Oh God. Just freaking glorious. It's like, it's a Ravenloft. There's never good things going on behind closed doors. Only horrors. Nah, I'm glad it was a good time. Hell yeah. Okay, I remember that the first bonfire in this place is kind of a bastard to get to. And there's also like a bunch of like super thick enemies around. Man-whipping frogs do in fact lurk. Everywhere you turn a corner and bam, man-whipping frog. All right. Big old red rats. So if I recall correctly, it's like down that way. This place is terrible. I hated exploring this the first time I came through here. It's very mazy. We're just gonna go ahead and flee. You're fleeing. Where is it? There's no sight of grace. Mild worry. All right, down here. Ah, fuck. I was not expecting you to follow me. No, 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 no. No bad hug. Oh, hey, rat. Good to see you. We actually may not be ready for this even, because this is end game adjacent. It's, you know, content that's eventually going to lead us into the expansion, which we are most assuredly not ready for. Grail's Roar. That's, oh, thanks, buddy. That's DLC content. Can I stagger you? Not through hyper armor. No, I just can't. All right. Godspeed, Brendan. Rest well. No. Bad touch. Greatest show in the circus. Ah, just flee. Oh, hell. I think, if I recall correctly, this actually leads to the Dung Eater. And one of these flowers, if you kill it in the base game, it actually drops something really useful, but I don't recall what. Every door, wooden, metal, or portcullis is super heavy and slow to open, of course. Okay, and in this room, you can see the fingers, because there is a hand right there. Because fuck you, that's why. Hey, Dung Bro, you in? Oh, really? Game's just trolling at this point. It's like, no, you knew to avoid our trap, but we're doing that shitty DM thing. We're gonna just spring it on you anyways, because fuck you. You must see the content and experience the pain. This is not sparking joy. Oh, I missed my Flamberg. There we go. Golden Rune 10, no healing. Do I have healing on my flask? No, I apparently have mana on my flask. So normally the Dung Eater's in here, but he does not appear to be. Though I do think we have found, at this point, some seedbed curses. At least I thought, yeah, we've got one, so he should be in here. I don't know. Zelda flashbacks. Yeah, with the Wall Masters. Just abject terror. We're gonna die. The thing is like, trying to think where we can go to, like, kill things for runes so we can gain levels. It's like, what do we have here? So we have some remembrances we could do. Lord's Rune, that's worth a level. Let me see what these remembrances are worth. Because I think Lord of the Frenzied Flame is probably the highest level one that we have. He's worth 40. What else do we have? What's our Dawn? Star Scourge. Yeah, so we got some that are worth 40 that we can dupe here. I don't know about the Mother of Fingers, actually. Yeah, hers is also worth 40. Okay. As that, it's like we done? Yeah, we've done Nokron, done Siofra. I wonder how, well, no, because I think the invaders are all the same, and the invaders for the jar, the giant jar, are just insane PvP spec things that are absolutely terrifying. How the hell did me and the guys gain so many levels? Because we can't, oh, we did do Volcano Manor, which we can't actually do. We could poke around in Consecrated Snowfield, but that's actually going to be more difficult than this and eventually lead to Millennia, which is just I mean, at this point, probably a fight that's more likely to end in us winning than not. We have the fight up here, but there is no way I'm gonna be able to kill this dude as I stand right now. Like, we never came down in here. I don't think we did Windmill Town. So there's some stuff we can go back and do. I have no problem kind of backtracking a little bit. Godspeed, Mail. Take it easy. Much appreciate the pictures. Looking forward to them. Oh, no, you don't. I don't even know what you got, but you're dying. Warrior Jar Shard. Not worth. What's up, buddy? Guys hiding anything in here? No. All right. So theoretically, I think we're probably over-leveled for Windmill Town. I don't know about this, though. I don't remember this. Feels as though there's like a boss coming or something. I don't know. Highway lookout. What do we got? Yeah, okay. I think I can. Oh, there we go. Okay. Arteria leaf. Everybody's favorite leaf. It's chock full of both arterial goodness as well as, you know, red 32. No. No. Get out of here, you dick. What's up, buddy? Okay, not a trap. Stone barb cracked here. I actually don't. Makes attacks more likely to break enemy stances. Not too interested in that. Glenn's over to see Frogman punching a man in the grundle. Don't you judge me. Sometimes you just gotta punch a grundle. Ah, shit. God damn it, Kibitz! Gravity isn't my enemy, it's Kibitz. That's what I get for grundle punching a guy. God damn it. I just want to play Elden Ring.
Curse you, Kibitz! I hereby vow you will rue this day.
Grundle punchers get the cliff. That is some R first sentences right there. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know. I might see about getting a recording set up so that I can do some. Where's all my? See, the problem is like, where are my runes? Oh, loot. I want to see about getting a recording set up so that we can maybe do some like mini painting in here in my office / bedroom. Oh, they're hiding in the wreckage. Okay. I would like to be able to do it down where I do all of my painting in my workshop in the basement, but I would have to basically get a completely second recording setup to do that. And that is just not financially reasonable, first of all. Tempting though it may be. Because, man, I would love to get an actual recording setup down there because I got like a gaming table and shit. We could be doing all kinds of fun shit on that. But I have desktop space here, and I need to get another light, I think. Another desktop lamp. Or I'll just probably bring the one up from downstairs. And we can do some, you know, mini assembly and painting and shit, and that'll be fun. Have like a little tabletop crafting stream or something, and we can talk about things. Throw a sheet. Yeah, I mean, well, with mini painting, I don't think it would be too bad. Because I'm not generally, like, flinging paint all over everything. But Twitch TOS, they can deal with the grundle punching. I'll just go to YouTube, and if YouTube doesn't work, OnlyFans. Bam. Yes, we went completely different directions, Jamalis. I'm trying to keep things Christian YouTube stream. What in the fuck? Goddamn trebuchets lobbing 70-kilogram projectiles over 1,200 feet. Good God. All right, Windmill Village. What even are my stats right now? Good Christ. I forgot I was made to go 40 vigor. If there's Christian channels, oh, of course there are. Of course there are Christian channels here. It's YouTube. Here, have my desktop gnome. He's my emotional support gnome, and he costs $2, and my wife and I have been passing him back and forth and hiding him throughout the house for months. But for now, he stays here with me. But yes, I'm sure there are all kinds of Christian channels on Twitch. I mean, you can watch Bob Ross and shit on here. Of course, there's gonna be people peddling their chosen sky fairies at each other. I saw these happy dancing women. Nothing bad ever happens in Windmill Village. Oh no. Surely nothing bad is going to happen here. The one place in this game that's full of NPCs that aren't immediately trying to murder you. Oh, hey, dogs! Oh no! We killed the dog, and now the women are angry. But the frog has outleveled them. Are we canonically a short king in this game? I actually don't know. Is it that we're a short king or that all the enemies are giants? Like, that's god fucking damn camera. How does that work? Like, if your character's like 6 feet tall, right? But all the women in the world are 7+, does that make you a short king? Or does that just make the women giant? That's twice now. I rounded that corner and it just snaps my camera. That item can stay there. Well, I mean, that's like the other thing is, you know, you look at all of the like human-esque bosses that we fight and they're all huge. You know? It's just, I don't know. Just FromSoft things. I mean, like World of Warcraft does that shit too. Most MMOs do that where, you know, super important NPCs are giants compared to like player characters. I never quite understood it, but that's just the way of it. All right, I don't remember what spells we really rocked here. Ah, yes. Snack Boy. Oh, he can dodge. All right, our spells are useless here. Noted. I do like these guys' music a lot. So this is the first Godskin Apostle that basically everybody's gonna fight in this game. Wow, that was just absolutely terrible. That one that we fought, I think, last stream that probably nobody remembers, but I do. The one ghostly one in the snail fight. Me and the guys did that. So not only do you have to kill this dude, but then a fat one spawns and you have to kill it too. And then only once you've killed both Godskin Apostles can you actually find and kill the snail. There was Petulant Rage. It's related to fucking Midsummer Nights. Oh god, no. I'll pass. Yeah, we're over leveled, I think, for this guy. Of course, I've said that, and now I'm gonna get my ass blasted, but that's okay. This music is so good. Yeah, we'll just trade. I think we got this. There we go. Making NPCs of note is a quality of life feature. They make even canonically human characters 25% taller just to make them easier to identify. That actually makes sense to me. Yeah, because, I mean, it's like how, like, I think World of Warcraft was probably one of, if not the first MMORPG that, like, quest givers, they put the exclamation points and the question marks over their heads to kind of guide players where they need to go. And that's one of the rough things about going back and playing a lot of older MMOs is that, especially ones that have been around for ages, because, like, for example, RuneScape, there are no exclamation points over quest givers in that, and if you don't use the journal to specifically point you to them, you know, it'll just be some random dude standing around, and he has a name, and you talk to him, and he'll give you this quest, and be like, yeah, go talk to, I don't know, the gem seller in this town, and you might go to this town, and when it released, there was like a gem seller, but, you know, now there's like 50 gem sellers, and they all look the same, and it's just like crazy shit. Meridian 59. Meridian 59 was actually the first MMORPG I ever played. That was certainly one of the games of all time. I know that their servers are still live. Like, they relaunched a couple years back. It's on Steam, I believe. But I don't know. I don't really have the time and the wherewithal to play heavily PvP-oriented games like that anymore, because I can't no-life them to the point of getting good enough to be capable of, you know, anything. Oh, these guys are all gonna explode. It's why I don't play, like, Albion Online, or, like, even Escape from Tarkov. You know, I'm playing either single-player Tarkov, or this summer when they do the server wipes, I'm gonna start playing the single-player, the co-op version of the live game. There are private servers for it, really? I actually didn't know that. That's really cool. Hell yeah. This wizard ain't taking my shit. Bro. Yes, I am looking forward to derping in Tarkov. Like, believe me, I want to run with you guys now. It's just I don't have, like, oh my, fucking drink the potion, you douche frog! Failure! Failure! Rue Kibitz. Anyways, like, once the wipe happens, I'll feel better about it, because then I'm gonna feel like I'm not necessarily throwing away my time. Of course, I say that having played, you know, the single-player Tarkov campaign at this point, like 8 times.
Kibitz!
Thank you, Kibitz.
I hereby vow you will rue this day.
But also, there's some quality of life stuff that's gonna be hard for me to to lose from single-player Tarkov. Like, I have things that'll, like, recolor ammo so that I know what tier ammo is just looking at it instead of having to memorize shit because I'm a forgetful ass. Things like that. Or the fucking compass that points out where the extracts are because I get lost. No, that wizard just bodied my ass, all because I kept trying to drink instead of dodge rolling like a fucking nonce. That's okay. We're back. I know you can inspect the ammo, but like, why should I have to inspect it when I could just like look at the background color? It's so much easier. It's purely a laziness thing on my point. I fully admit it. I fully admit it. Get fucked, wizard. Give me your goodies. Smithing stone. Alright, sure. Yeah, that's like the biggest one. That and like the little compass at the bottom of the screen are the big ones. It's just ease of use stuff because I'm a lazy ass and don't want to spend a bunch of time getting all of the map knowledge that I should have. I have some, but I need to be better about it. Oh shit, fuck ass! If you shoot them in the face, ammo doesn't. That is very much true. Very, very much true. Unless it's Killa or Tagilla. They don't count. Ash of War, Waves of Darkness. Alright. What the hell is that? Plunge armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness. Follow up with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Nah, it's only on big weapons. Nothing we can use, sadly. Oh, we do have Poisonberg down here that I suppose we could try to get to. Maybe. Solid maybe. We'll try it. A little bit. I've played. I've got one weapon that's like up to level 14 or 15, and another one that's like 10. And that's all I've really had time to play with the dwarf since the update dropped. Been dealing with other stuff. But I dig it. It makes me sad that it's only the primaries. I would love to see customization on the secondaries as well as on stratagem weapons, but I think that's probably a pipe dream. But I do like it. The only thing that I hope now is that since they've done that, is that they bring in the armor customization from the first game. Because the armor customization in the first game, you basically got to pick your armor's passive, and your look was just kind of like whatever you wanted. And I would fucking love fashion Helldivers. Hello, random haunting man. I have no grand desire to fight you. Yes, yeah, no, I like the Eruptor is one of my favorite primaries, and I've actually got it like spec'd out now to be a essentially like a DMR, kind of like a mid to close range explosive delivery system. Really good time. And then the other one I'm working on leveling is the Liberator Penetrator because I want the fucking drum magazines for it real bad. Switch a semi-ammo things, a laser. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, some of the accuracy you can get on the assault rifles is scary. Alright, we have arrived. This is another area that we could have done like way earlier. I want to say this is maybe the place where you normally fight the dude that's got the Briar armor. Is it? Yes, yes it is. We fight him like up in that tower way up there. And the place is just covered in sewage. Diligence counter sniper. That's more up the dwarf's aisle. She very much prefers the marksman rifles and the snipers. She mains that fucking anti-material rifle. I like the Liberator Penetrator purely because it punches through armor on things.